Hi explorers, welcome back to the channel. The Forsaken Explorer NZ here, and I'm taking you here on the Taylor track, which is just over the road from the Brunner mine site, which is a disaster that happened in the late 1800s. And we'll talk about that on another video. But on this track there's lots of mine relics and lots of cool stuff that we can explore. I'm joining on the explore today with my dog, an English Bull Terrier, and I've been for a little nosy down here, found ruins to houses and chimneys and all sorts. So today I'm going to take you a bit further on the walk, see what we can find. So cheers explorers, welcome back to another History Explore video. So here we have what's left of one house's old cooker with the pot, some bricks from the chimney. May not seem like a lot, but it was a little house here once upon a time, and that's all that's left. You'll just have to excuse the dog's rather excited today. What have we got in here? Possibly drainage. So along this track here, I believe there could be some mines. I won't disclose the locations, but as of usual, I brought all my safety gear with me. Gas detector, climbing ropes, helmet, you name it, all in my backpack. And we have a chimney here. Ruins again from another building. Another little house that would have been here from the workmen back in the day. And we'll continue on up this way. Look where I'm walking, there's a few odds and sods on here, things to trip over. Alright, it's very slippery too, so lucky the dog, he's got, you know, full-time four-wheel drive, or I'm only two-wheel drive. So we might skid over, but we'll try not to. So I'll tag a link in the descriptions of the Brunner mine site video, really cool history video done by the old mate Pete, and everyone's, he likes to say me friends, and he's a bit of a character. We'll tag him in there. I was at some stage planning on doing a video there myself, but there's so many videos there, it makes me a little bit less enthusiastic on doing a history video there. Right, and my dog was having fun. I had to pick up a little baggie of his leftovers, and but it's been raining, it's a bit slippy and wet in here, so hopefully we don't slip over. But I partly did this walk in the rain a couple of weekends ago, and I thought I'd do a bit more, come along with Morticia from Morticia's Lair Photography, and it wasn't a very suitable terrain for someone of her walking capabilities, so I thought I'd come back with either exploring with Mark or myself. So on my lonesome today, we got my dog. He's good because he's like a tow truck. If you get stuck going up a hill, you just clip him in and he'll tow truck you up those hills. So he's good for these sorts of activities, solo mission. Good boy, like to keep him in view. There's a few parts of this track that go directly down to the road. So this track here was part of some of the mine works back in the day. There was an incline and stuff here, and houses and stuff here. Part of Taylorville, which is part of the Brunner mine, which is a historical mine site from late 1800s, where there was a really bad mining disaster that happened there. So now a historic site where anyone can visit, and I plan on taking you there for a video at some point. Now, there was a big slip back here a couple of years back, bringing this large rock down that we just walked past just a moment ago. This large rock came down, and yeah, there's some flattened tracks up there, so people have been going. I don't know if it's deer tracks or what. Look at this, the way that rock's fallen there, it's pretty hollowed out underneath. Good, there's my good dog. He's Always waits, doesn't go too far ahead, so that's good. So there's another really cool looking track that goes down to the road there, zigzags down and around. It's pretty awesome. Brunner mine site just in sight, in the trees over there. This walk as you get on gets pretty awesome. When we got to the cooler stuff, we turned back, it was raining and slippery. Not suitable for a morticia. Also not too great for myself either. There might be some parts I might have to clip the dog in up here. But slippy, wet rocks. Let's see how we go. There's another slip here a couple of years back, bringing down half the hillside up there. There's also another pathway down to the road here. And yeah, that goes all the way up. And rumour has it there could be a mine up there, but I won't disclose if that's correct or not. We'll carry on in this direction. Just look at the size of this boulder up here. Look at that. Does not look big on camera. You would not want one of those to slip down and land on you. Unless you are the Hulk, you probably will not survive. Or Superman. Don't think Batman has much powers other than flash tools. He'd probably get squashed too. But yeah, getting a bit steep now here and we get towards the road. So just make sure my dog's nearby and not going on the road. Let's call him back. Right, so we got through the sketchy part. I was going to video it, but we're not the only ones on the walk today. It's a nice busy little walk, which is good. So got the dog on the lead. But he ran back and forth through there about 3 times because he got excited when he saw the other people. I thought he'd slip and slide everywhere, but no, he was good as gold. So might keep him on a bit longer along here. Bit of a drop off just here. Slippery rocks. And he hasn't got shoes on like me, so it's pretty funny watching him 4-wheel drive drifting. But I don't want him to 4-wheel drive drift off the side of the cliff here. Oh, he really is a tow truck, aren't you, mate? Here he comes. He did go down to the road. Pretty slippy here. And we've got some wood bits sticking up here. Don't know if they're from an old handrail or probably some bits of timber that were hammered into the ground as the stairs. That's probably rotted out. I'd say probably that because they're about as far apart as what stairs are. And then we're back onto some stairs here, dug into the stone. And because of the rain we had earlier, it is a bit slippy, so I'm just sort of taking the time. Falling over one thing, but when you've got a heavy bag on with camera gear and all sorts of things, it's hard to maintain your balance. There's a Brunner mine site through there. Oh, it's very, very, very warm and humid today. You wait, dog, you're going to get so tired all this zooming that you're doing. We are there. Have a bit of a look. Got the Brunner bridge over there. No, come here, dog, don't jump down there. Silly dog. Brunner bridge, Brunner mine site over there, and we'll carry on this way before the dog decides that we're going down there. Right, so one of the main train tunnels and mine entries just goes under the road here. You can see, I don't know if you can see, but through the trees there's the top of the Brunner mine where the disaster happened. And they had some vents that vent out the smell to this day of the rotten, stinky gases. We drive through here, and first few times I drove through here, I thought we were near a abattoir or a freezing works or type thing, butcher or whatever you want to call it, and could not work out what it was until one day I found out the smell was coming from underground, from the mine that exploded in the 1800s. So we're about to get onto the cool part of the walk. We're not so long after that cool part of the walk. I turned around last time. I'll just make sure my dog heads the right way because the road's right there. Alright. He did think we were going on the road and I was like, no. Now look at all these bricks. These bricks would have been made. They've got stamps in them saying Brunner. Brunner. These are all left over. They had a brick kiln at Brunner. Just below us on the other side of the road. In fact. Where they made bricks for train tunnels, houses, fireplaces, houses, everything, you name it. Now, we're now on the old incline here. Used to go straight up there. And now they've made this cool walk using the old railway sleepers where you can head around. You can actually see the makings of an old viaduct bridge there. Sorry if I'm puffing, it's really hot. And I'm just super tired today. I wasn't going to do this explore for you. This fella and one of our other dogs decided they'd make noise all night and interrupted my sleep. And I had no energy till after 4 o'clock today. And then I left to come and do this after 4. It's now 4:37. It's rather steep. I started this explore with zero energy, so we'll see how this goes. Sorry. Whew. Up the first steep part, up there from the road. Alright, let me just catch up with my breath and get back to you. So there would have been a bridge here once upon a time. There's an old post. Look at that. See the holes in it? And the cutout. We have a cutting here. Putting another track going up there. Linking into this main carriageway here. So I haven't really been much further than this, because the steepness of this in the rain when it came last time, and it rained like randomly, so we didn't have a raincoat either, so I didn't really want to pull the camera gear out. But I found here last time, obviously the miners like to have a good old cup of tea. Well, some of the Irish and English ones probably like an Irish tea. There's a cup here, hanging in the tree, an old miner's cup, somewhere along here, if I can spot it today. It's not easy to spot things when you haven't got a camera rolling. See if I can see it. May have been further along. I thought it was just here. Sure, it was just here. Possibly not. Hopefully it's just around the corner then. So if you're a avid mountain climber, you like climbing mountains, there's a track off this track that goes straight up. I think it's called the Swell Peak. And that goes straight up. I don't know if I'll be doing that. We'll just see how we go. I've only done a few hills and I'm already sweating and puffing, but it is really, really muggy and hot today, with it being raining and being summer. certainly is a better time of the day to be doing walking. I've just got to be conscious of time. Here in New Zealand we have daylight savings. We get dark generally after 9 PM in the summer, and it's later the further south you go. Oh, look at this. No doubt that would have been from the mining back in the day. No doubt whatsoever. What do we got here? Nice stream here. Gentle flowing stream. Gives a dog a chance to have a drink. You want a drink, boy? No, he don't want a drink, he wants to walk. What a beautiful, majestic looking waterfall this is. Look at that. Wow, where are we at? Get close to the road now. Lucky my dog's good and he stays close. In the shade. Awesome. Give me a chance to cool down. Oh, I always come equipped with a camel pack. Oh, nearly slipped over. That's good. I keep about 2 to 3 litres when I'm going on a hike. And my backpack of some Vitasport. Perfectly good and refreshing with electrolytes. Some of them have caffeine. I'm not trying to sell the product here, but you know, if you want to sponsor me, go right ahead. But yeah, it's just good to keep hydrated on these excursions. Right, we'll take you and give you a view this way again, because it's pretty awesome. Oh dear. Bit mucky, very mucky indeed. Oh, it's not straight. That's better. Well, that's not a brick. I haven't seen any more ruins from houses at the moment. And I couldn't find any information on this walk, only this sealed track, or swell track, or however you pronounce it. This one doesn't tell you how long, how hard, or any information. Oh wow. This is cool, another waterfall. Oh, foot. Where do we go here? Up here, I guess. Oh, up he goes. Lucky for some. Give me your energy, dog. So muggy. Alright, we'll get back to you again in a moment. Now, I don't know what's happening here, but I think we might be at the end of the road here. And we're going to come down to the road by the looks of things. Oh, come on, this way. Got the dog on a lead. He wants to pull me so I fall down and break my neck. Your name wrong, you're a pull terrier. Tow truck. Tugboat. Don't know where we're going here. Can we keep moving? Oh. It's no one or the other with this dog. He's either going to pull you over or he stops and doesn't walk. Pretty sure we're heading down to the road here. Yeah, I see the road ahead of us. This must be the end of the track. It sure is by the looks of it. Come on dog, don't pull me over. It's very steep. Don't look steep on camera. Looking through my lens. Oh wow. We're on the road, Taylorville Road. Oh. Might as well end the walk by going back through the Brunner site, because this comes down where the Brunner one comes up. So we'll might as well have a look there on the way through. This is pretty cool looking. No pull boy. Gentle, gentle. Just a nice one. Whew. Come on. It's cool he stops and waits, but then he stops and starts. Don't you, boy? Hang on, hang on. Let me get my footing. Oh, so where do we get down from here? We're on a wall. Where do we go? Road's there. Oh, yep. There's a track down here. Hang on, boy. Alright, we're going to dart across this. No, not. There's a car coming. Oh, he's overloaded to the max. Not uncommon on the west coast. He's just about pulling wheel stands, that guy. He's local. I think he recognised me, gave me a wave, but that's the west coast. He'll give you a wave. Do a little bit of stuff around here from time to time, you know, a bit of work stuff, so people know me around here. Alright, we're going to head down this track here into the Brunner track. Beats walking back all the way along the road, about 3 or 4 kilometres, or however long it is. It's a very long walk on a road with no footpath. So we'll go down here. I can hear people down here too. We're going to see some mine ruins through here. A lot more than what we just seen, but I've done this walk heaps, so it will be nothing new for me, plenty new for the viewers. So we'll have a bit of a look. There we are. There is a massive concrete anchor point, probably for either the incline or a suspension bridge. Probably a big block for a incline. That you can tell this rock wall here would have been man-made. This walk unfortunately suffered another huge slip a couple of years ago. This track was closed for a very long time. So I'll get back to you in a moment. Some people are there and they might want to be on camera. Alright, so just met up with a couple of chaps that are doing a bit of track maintenance, they say, and a bit of like a rock pick and stuff. And we're just taking a detour that is actually a dead end, but with a look for you chaps, because, you know, ladies and gentlemen of watching the video right now, because we're about to check out one of the old boilers that used to run and generate the power. Back in the day, pre-power days, the coal they dug out of the ground, they put straight into a boiler, which is just here, to power everything that they ran to get everything out of the mine, like such as the inclines and whatnot. So this is one of the original boilers here. I reckon if you fired that up, she'd still go. You probably wouldn't want to. Well, get off there. The dog thinks it's a playground. Luckily it's still solid, and it's not going to damage it. This goes down to a dead end. At the banks of the river here, back in the day, they used to tie up all their barges and whatnot to cut all the coal straight down the river to Greymouth, which, believe it or not, didn't always make it there successfully. And to tow the carts and whatnot and get the barges going, I did it by horse in the earlier days. Anyway, we'll head back up this way. Now just call me dog. Naughty boy, you don't take yourself for a swim. Not in that current. He's a good swimmer, but yeah, no, I'm not too keen. I'm jumping in fully clothed and rescuing my dog. Alright, so we're going to navigate over a slip. Yeah, off and slip there. There we are. Oh, it's humid, tiring. Right. Up we go. So when exploring, when Mark comes back to explore the area, I'd say we'll probably go up the swell track. That could be the plan. Not today. Right, small relics here. That would have been a train, I'd say. That would have been your cab window there. Little train for pulling the coal out of here. Got a pipe here. Whether that's off the train or part of the drainage, not too sure. That's pretty cool. Bit of a bridge here, where there's usually flowing with water. It's all dry at this time of the year. The area is in drought at the moment. The rain we had today did nothing. Look at this. The way table. W&T Avery Limited makers. Wow. We have some piping here. Goes all the way down the mountainside. There is a walkway up there, but I think it just shows you the top of this pipe. But we're not going up there to roll any marbles down, so I don't see the point. We just about finished this walk now for Brunner. And when we get to Brunner, that'll conclude the video. And then we'll do another part where we come back and do a history tour for you, which I know everyone's itching for. But in the meantime, we'll give you a look at Pete's video. Link in the descriptions. Well, explorers, that's going to conclude our walk around the Taylorville and Brunner area, around this historic site. And if you did like this video, then please do remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and to please push that bell notification button and comment down below, and we'll catch you guys on the next explore really soon. And that's all for today, ladies and gentlemen. The Forsaken Explorer is over and out. Next time when we return, we'll be looking at and explaining all the ruins here that happened here and the disaster that happened back in the 1800s where many men died underground, and I believe their bodies are still underground to this day. And we'll do a whole history tour in our next video. Well, next video here, so stay tuned. And the adventure doesn't end here. We might be at the Brunner car park, but we've still got 2 kilometers to walk back to the car. Boy.
You got this shit knocking.